Welcome back to the Stocked Up Pod. We got the host, Marco, aka the Matador. We got our boy Jaren. And you know the camera angle is different. Big Will is not here, he's on vacation. How you on vacation and didn't do nothing for the podcast? You don't got vacation time yet, bro. You don't got vacation time.
You ain't got no PTO.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no
should
PT.
be here.
And then so we got the substitute, the sixth man of the year, Snacks the Barber.
Hey,
Clap
six
it up.
man like Lou Will.
Baller.
Yo, and I'm gonna manifest it. Happy Dad's gonna sponsor us in the future. I'm drinking it right now.
Simplies.
Yeah, simply too.
I want that. We need that Simply.
Bro, I am not taking this sponsorship, right? That shit's trash, bro. I'm only
Bro,
drinking
that
this
shit
shit because
is
you bought it,
garbage,
bro.
bro. That shit is not good.
Yo, Sean O'Malley's sponsored by them.
Yeah, they ain't good.
Yeah, but I was watching yesterday. Speaking like YouTubers and shit, I was watching like YouTubers doing dodgeball, like their clicks. I don't know if you guys know about AMP.
Yes.
Yeah, you
them
was watching
motherfuckers
it too?
all in the house.
Yeah,
I wasn't watching it, but I was seeing like that shit was going up on social media. I was like, damn,
I was
people
watching it
really
live.
care about this shit.
I was watching it live. It was actually kind of entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Would you do something like that?
bro, that's what I was thinking. Like, yo, I would smoke these motherfuckers all day on dodgeball.
You know,
Dodgeball? I don't know. I ain't
Bro.
as active as I used to be.
No, that's what I'm saying. Give us a month in advance.
Oh
Let us
yeah, let
train.
us like get some training. Oh
It's
yeah,
over, bro.
It's a wrap.
Oh,
It's
just
a wrap.
stocked up.
hey, let me give you all a story though, right?
What?
Uh-oh.
Good story. Quality
Uh-oh.
story.
Uh-oh.
So back then, you know, my first ever cruise, bro. I was in shout out Royal Caribbean, the best cruise line ever. Fucking, they had a dodgeball tournament. And, you know,
Your boy did your thing.
yeah, I was like, 10 years old. Yeah, I mean, I had a little more pep in my step. I could dodge a little bit better. You know what I mean? My knees are broken down.
Pre-dad bod.
Fact. Poppy was.
Dad bought on the pod. Shout out to Dad.
But fucking yeah, man, I won an award for a dodgeball tournament, bro. It's pretty fun, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Shit was
He'll
fun
probably
as
some
shit.
trash ass
Oh
players.
shit!
Nah, fuck
see,
outta here. I don't
that's
believe it.
some.
was good.
Nah, see, that's the title he got under his belt.
Yes, sir.
So when he's on our squad, he's announced as Dodgeball Champion.
Royal
At the
Caribbean.
Snacks the
Royal
Barber.
Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean Dodgeball Champion.
Nah.
Snacks the Barber.
All right, that's dope. You know, I fuck with it. But yo, I'll be honest, bro. Yo, and I know, shout out Big Will. He couldn't be here with us, but he's very like, he has that fire. He's like one of those people like, if you doubt him, he's like you know what I'm saying?
he's got
one
that
of-
drive.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like,
He's a driven
Yo,
motherfucker.
we got lions on our team. I swear to
All
God,
lions.
we got lions.
He'll be
bro.
the best coach though.
Yo, I'm telling
Honestly,
you, bro. Like,
locker room pep talk.
we got that shit was dope.
Yo,
Watching
we
it, bro.
could do that
kill,
shit.
Yo,
That shit would be
yo,
dope.
next year, bro. House of Hoops. No, House of Highlights. House of
House
Highlights.
of highlights.
We're gonna be on there and we're gonna win that shit.
Where's that shit at though? Where is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what they did at, but I think I think first place and runner up got $25K or some shit. Like
Ooh,
Nice chunk of change right there.
that. They
I like the bread.
but I think it was towards charity. But I don't know. But it was pretty cool.
I'll do NBA Celebrity All Star Game.
Ooh, that'd be
Oh,
nice.
That
damn.
shit will
I
be
don't
hard.
know.
That shit will be hard.
Yeah, I'm not confident in my ball game.
Yo, Jared versus Quavo.
I'm getting
Yo,
cooked.
He's gonna get. I don't know. I'll be a spot up shooter, like K Love,
Bro, honestly, I just be working on my jump shot, bro.
Yeah, for
I
real.
won't be going hard. I'll just be sitting in the corner like Shane Battier, pulling threes.
cherry
Yo, my
picking.
jump shot looking like Sean Marion and shit.
Bro,
Hey, if it's Swiss like cheese, that ain't bad. Though.
That's bad funny. But what other celebrity? Don't they have like celebrity golf?
I
Wasn't-
think so, yeah.
Like I think
so.
like Brady. Like what other like celebrity? You'll be dope. They have celebrity boxing,
Oh, don't they do, doesn't the MLB do like a celebrity
baseball.
No, I thought
a
they
celebrity
both.
game?
Actually, the All-Star game's next Tuesday. It's in LA. It's at the Dodger Stadium. They got the home run derby, and I think the home run derby's on Monday. And then I know they do something else, but I forgot what it is. But home run derby is usually like the big thing. I mean, and then you got the All-Star game, which is obviously.
Juan, can you do me one favor? Can you turn the screen this way real quick? Like,
That one?
yeah, the screen. Just turn it. But yeah, as far as like celebrity shit, like, like facing this way. My bad. Because I just want to see if it's recording and all that stuff. My bad. Yeah, just going back to like the celebrity sports thing, like that. Just like now it's a celebrity boxing now. Like like
That's
Blueface, yo,
crazy.
Blueface is fighting a YouTuber.
Y-
Who's he fighting?
It's some YouTuber. I don't know the YouTuber's name.
Yeah,
Is he?
that's what he was saying.
I saw he was I thought he was supposed to fight Nick Young.
Was he? No, it wasn't Nick Young. It was like a YouTuber. I seen the because he was on the undercard for KSI.
Oh, okay.
I read up on ESPN the other day that Le'Veon's like, yo, I'm pretty much good with football right now. Now he's training for boxing. He's fighting Frank Gore, I think.
Yeah, shout out
Is that
Frank
this
Gore.
month?
I don't know.
We gotta
Frank Gore's
check.
gonna fuck him up.
I don't know,
I seen-
bro.
Bro, you didn't see
don't
Frank Gore? His last highlight,
He
bro?
slumped that dude with the dreads, didn't he?
Yeah, he slumped some dude, but Darren Williams fucked him up. I don't know
Oh,
if you remember
Darren
that.
Williams,
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And
Yeah,
he
that
fucked
was
him up.
ugly.
That was an ugly fight, though. But I think
Dude was
Greg-
swinging for the fences.
Yo,
that shit was crazy.
Frank Gore learned. He adapted. He trained for his mistakes. He came back, got the KO win. He has the experience. Bro, like, what does Shannon Sharp say? Well, not even Shannon Sharp. The real boxers, what they say you don't play fighting. You play sports, but you don't play fighting. This is like a real thing, bro.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real right there.
Like, so
They don't play fighting.
yo, you could be the biggest like, cause I was under the impression that like you needed to be like a super athlete to be like nice at boxing. So like the Nate Robinson shit with Jake Paul, bro. I thought Nate Robinson's gonna fuck him up, bro. I
Bro.
swear to God, I was one of those.
I was gonna put money on that shit too.
I was
but nah.
skeptical only because the height difference. That was a pretty big height
But to
difference.
me, like my
The
stupid
reach
brain,
and everything.
my stupid brain like was like, oh, he's an athlete, bro. Like what? He could play football. He could play. They don't correlate.
That motherfucker won the dunk contest. I had all hopes in this dude.
It doesn't correlate. I
yeah,
learned.
Don't correlate
Yeah,
at
that shit
all.
don't correlate. Fighting and being athletic is doesn't go hand in
Two
hand.
completely different
Yeah,
things.
so-
basketball shape is different than fighting shape.
Yeah, bro. It's a different level of like endurance, different level of heart, bro. Like getting
Hell yeah, you got to be willing to get fucking punched in the face.
back. Yo, shout out
Sign up to get CTE.
I was just
That's
watching
crazy.
UFC fights earlier. Damn, I can't remember the dude's name. He's a flyweight. He's in the flyweight division, 125. We find a Chinese dude. Oh my god, I think his last name was Snell. Long story short, he's getting his ass fucking beat. He was getting his ass fucking beat, but he stood up. He's standing up. He's wobbly. I'm like, yo, this dude's still up. Long story short, he got this dude in a triangle choke, put him to sleep. A Hail Mary. I'm like, bro, this dude got so much heart. I would have been crying, bro. This dude's getting elbowed, bro. I gotta show you the highlights, bro. That shit. Yeah, I don't know how the hell you
That's
could do
nuts.
that, bro. Getting
That
spinning
motherfuckers is crazy
like, just
doing that
elbows
shit.
to you, like, bro. The adrenaline you got during that shit, bro. Like,
That reminds me of the
man.
Texera fight, remember?
Oh,
Where he
right.
pretty much had the fight, and then like the last 36 seconds, dude choked him out. I was like, bro, you serious?
oh, I heard they're gonna do a rematch. I heard they're gonna do a rematch.
I watched that shit. That was a good fight.
Yeah, that was a good. Shout out Glover Teixeira. He's from Connecticut.
Yes, sir.
He looks like Juan's dad.
Ooh.
A little bit. Poquito.
Oh yeah, and I wanted you to elaborate more on that shit because we got a group chat just bouncing topics off each other. You posted something about LeBron James, saying Boston fans are racist.
Oh yeah, so I clicked on it. I threw it in the Google search, and I clicked on the YouTube, the Yahoo article, and I read like the transcription of the interview. Because
Yeah.
I guess it was from his show, The Shop on HBO.
Oh, I never watched that. I saw some clips though.
And he was talking to that dude Maverick Carter, I think.
Yeah.
And so he asked him, I guess Maverick asked LeBron, why I guess what his beef was with Boston fans, or why he didn't like Boston fans, something
Right.
along those lines. And he said because they're fucking racist. And he said because they're racist. I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Right.
He said they can say whatever they want and they feel it's all right. Like, and then he said like say stuff about my wife and everything, and that's cool
crazy.
or whatever. And then he also mentioned that I guess at the Garden they sold a fuck LeBron shirt
Yeah.
at the team shop, and he wasn't fucking with that either.
But,
crazy.
No, but you know what's
So-
so crazy though? I mean, this is why I kind of fuck with the UFC a lot because, like, there was a thing where fucking Nate Diaz, some dude was talking shit and he like pretended he was gonna punch the dude and dude beard went like going crazy, and Dana White reposted the video because someone recorded it. Like, he's like, "Yo, don't fuck with these fighters. These just are crazy, bro." Like, I kind of fuck with him because it's not politically correct. The fighters can say whatever they want as long as it's not racist or like
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
Exactly.
like going back to like the NBA and stuff. Like, yo, these NBA players should say whatever they want. They could be like, "Yo, meet me outside, bro. You talking shit? Come on, bro."
Yeah, they could be
shit.
about that, but not a lot of players are like that, as we see.
But dude, Russell Westbrook will fuck up any fan on the stands, bro.
Oh, for sure, probably.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Though? I remember somebody was like, said something to Kyrie. He's like, "Yo, Kyrie, you're a bitch" or something. He's like, "Yo, suck my dick, pussy." I was like,
Oh yeah,
what?
they caught that shit on video too.
Yeah.
And did he get fined? I bet you got fined.
No,
Probably
I
not.
I don't think so.
Probably
No,
not.
I'm talking about Kyrie. Kyrie didn't get fined.
No, I don't think so.
But like the thing is, bro, you should be able to clap back, bro. What have you been saying every episode? Anticipate the smoke.
Anticipate the smoke.
Yo,
Yes, that's true.
bro. If you're gonna talk shit or say something,
that's true.
bro, you gotta expect it, bro. Like,
Exactly.
you know?
You can't say nothing and expect nothing back.
and there shouldn't be no legal anything back. You shouldn't be able to sue.
Right. You shouldn't be able to sue because
You know who instigated the thing,
exactly.
bro.
You don't get to say whatever
Right.
about someone's race or their wife or whatever, and then expect nothing in return.
Right, exactly.
Like
dog.
that shit's crazy.
I don't know, bro. LeBron should be able to smack a fan in the face, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's gonna have to spend a lot of time around Boston fans, I
Right.
would think, because he is invested in the Fenway Sports Group.
Oh,
So
He's like,
he's technically a part owner of the Red Sox. So
But LeBron, he has smart people around him. You know what I'm saying? As
for
far as
sure,
financial and stuff. And you know, that's funny. I was talking to somebody about this, about how like the NBA players today, they're so much better, like knowledge wise, like financially, and
they treat themselves like a business.
right. Back in the
As they
days, like
should.
Antoine Walker, Ricky Davis, like bro, them,
Players burning through the bread.
Vin Baker, bro. He ended up working at Starbucks. I heard.
Who,
Vin
Antoine
Baker? No, Vin Baker. He played for the Celtics, I think.
bro, are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not really surprised, bro. Bro, you could burn through money
Working at the
quick,
drive-thru,
bro.
dog.
Yo,
Man,
you
that's
could
a
burn
fact,
through money
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
If you're not smart with it either,
Slow to come in, but that shit quick to go.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
tell you, boy, that shit's tough.
it's kind of crazy though, especially nowadays. It's just weird how we're like in this weird phase in life where like you can learn anything you ever want on the internet. Like you can learn anything, but people choose not to. You know what I'm saying? Like people would just rather like scroll through like TikTok and shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's good escapism, but
You said it.
what?
That's exactly what.
It's just
That's exactly
escapism.
it. Yeah.
But it's kind of like at the same time, it's like you gotta like know you have this encyclopedia. Like you have so much
I
information.
know, but
bro.
you gotta think about how some people think. Oh,
What do you
that's
mean?
hard to do, and you know that's putting in work.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
and
the
you
thing.
know, people
Yeah.
nowadays they don't have that fucking drive. They don't have like I noticed that nowadays with like younger people.
They don't got
like
that drive?
yeah, like that drive necessarily, like to necessarily go out and make
Yo.
more of yourself.
Yeah,
That, like what our parents might have instilled in us.
yeah,
Like
but you know what's kind of crazy though, right?
It's a different generation, too.
I mean, this could be you could call it
Definitely.
conspiracy theory and all this stuff, whatever you want to call it. But Jawan, when that day went to the bachelor party, I'm driving. we got to somehow get Jawan on a podcast. This motherfucker has the most craziest takes,
this
bro.
motherfucker gonna be like, nah.
Nah, he's gonna be like,
He
nah.
gonna be like, fuck that.
No, but this dude, he was telling me some shit that like today's age in America is very similar to when the Roman Empire, like got destroyed. Like, I forgot the exact correlation he was telling me, but he was saying that like a lot of people were satisfied in their lives. You know, they were very liberal in their thoughts. Everyone was fucking each other. Everybody was soft. Like the men, they were like kind of like fat and lazy in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So
crazy.
no, but I'm trying to say no. What I'm saying is, other countries saw that, got rid of the only hard men or the threatening men's, and everybody else was soft, and they just took over the Roman Empire. That's how the shit got all destroyed because it was such a like utopia. You know what I mean? It was like a perfect.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No. All right.
So
you reined me back in. I got you.
So this kind of what America is. It's kind of like, I want to say utopia, but it's like bro, we're living like kings in a sense. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? And if everybody's soft, bro, you got a country like Russia. Everyone's hard as shit. Or everybody, they could come if you don't got the military to
You gotta have some kind of structure, man. At the end of the day,
Right.
like America's becoming a place where you don't necessarily have to know anything. You just have to accept everything. Kind
Well,
of
what do you mean by that?
like some people might be like reserved when it comes to welcoming other people's lifestyles or ways of thinking.
They
Because
be liberal?
because they don't have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And it might take time for them to gain that knowledge, but in gaining that knowledge, you can't necessarily force someone to accept something without them having that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying in America? Or in general?
In America and in general. Like, I feel like that's the disconnect with the American population as a whole right now.
Like,
where there's kind of a war among kind of lifestyles of way people want to live and then the way people feel people should live.
Yeah, you know that's kind of weird, and that's another thing. I don't know if it was Joanna or somebody, but that's another thing that's wrong with like American culture or even North American culture. How there's such a divide if you really think about it, like black versus whites, Republicans versus Democrats. People pro-life, or conservative.
Pro-choice,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it's just there's such a disconnect and there's a split. But like I said, more conspiracy theory thing. Don't come at me. But they're saying that there's I don't want to say a ploy, but there's something. They're doing this intentionally, because once you got everybody separated, they can control easier because not everyone's together. Because if everybody was together, it'll be harder to control because you'd be like everyone will be together. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, let's say a job, like there's a group of people at a job, everyone's together. They go on strike for better raises, better benefits or whatever. That's just kind of the example I'm giving out. Like, but if everyone's divided or whatever, the boss or the owner will have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? As far as, but that's just kind of like a lame example. So if everybody's together, we are stronger together. They want everybody divided, bro. Yeah. They want everybody.
That's always the plan.
You know what I'm saying? They want everybody to be in fear. They want all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's conspiracy. I don't know. But to me, that makes sense.
Nah, it makes perfect sense.
To me, that makes sense.
Even when you look at history, like when you look at the dictators and all like the evil rulers of all the countries, what's the first thing they do? Divide the population.
Facts.
It's the easiest way to control the population.
And also too, blindly follow too. If
ignorant followers, which there's tons of in America.
Right.
We're none short of those in America.
But like I said, there's all conspiracy and all this stuff. I don't want this taken down off of YouTube. That's what you know what I'm saying?
This is just our thoughts. This is just hearsay.
I already hear the TikTok comments. You guys are idiots. You guys don't know what you're talking about.
No, but it's true though.
Nah,
what you're saying is true. You know what I mean?
Nah, but how do you feel about negative comments though, Jaren?
I don't really mind them. I mean, I'm big on wrestling and the entertainment aspect of everything, so I look at it from that aspect.
Elaborate.
And they're kind of behind the guardrail in a sense, meaning they're just typing and responding. They don't necessarily expect to get anything back, so they're just giving their opinion, but they're just here for the show, and we appreciate that.
That's dope.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like now that like you talk, because I'll be very like in the beginning I was very passive towards the comments and shouts, just whatever. And you told me just kind of troll them, bro. But the thing is, I be getting in my feelings too much though. Low key, there was this one dude who was talking bad shit on one of the TikTok comments. I forgot what he said. He was saying, the Puerto Rican food thing. Yo, shout out Puerto Rico. Shout out San Juan.
What do you say? You're not Puerto Rican or some shit? You half Puerto Rican? What do you say?
No, I don't care a fuck about that. But he's telling me I eat McDonald's every day. I don't eat McDonald's every day.
And if you did, what is wrong with fine American cuisine? What is wrong with that?
I think it was the timing. Like I don't know what it was. I saw it at that particular moment. I was like, bro. I was like, I don't want to say the exact words I said because I don't want this shit taken down. I just call him a little girl. How you a grown man scrolling down TikTok and getting your feelings hurt? Bro, that don't even make sense, bro. How you
exact.
How you on TikTok getting emotional, bro?
In your feelings.
That don't even make sense.
You can just scroll past the video.
Facts.
He didn't like what you had to say, bro. Everybody in today's world is opinion based.
No, I don't care if you don't care what I say, but be respectful. There's been comments.
But you know what it is, though? He cared about what you said.
Yeah, right.
That's
true.
what it is.
He took that shit to the heart.
Exactly. He cared about what you said.
I made him feel so bad. I don't know if he blocked us or deleted his TikTok. One or the other. I'm going to go to make me feel better. He deleted his TikTok.
No. Well, the comment he left, they probably like flagged his account, honestly.
Yeah. He like, I don't know.
That's kind of wild to leave over food commentary, basically. Right. Like, come on,
This
bro.
shit's nuts, bro. I don't know. And I was talking, shout out Tyler. Follow him on. I told him to make a TikTok for his because he wants to do shit around his car. But he like I told him because he's one of those people who are like he don't like negative comments either. Mm-hmm. And I was telling him like, bro, that shit's nothing. He'll screenshot me like negative comments he gets, whatever. Like, bro, all he did was a video of his car, bro, and he's getting comments like, oh, you financing that. Like, there's mad negative stuff.
Bro, it's haterism.
I'm like, bro.
And a lot of projection most of the time.
That's another thing, too.
Man's got a nice whip. There's a lot of projection in them comments, probably.
Actually, you know what it is, bro? You know what it is, though? They see a young dude getting it, bro.
Right.
I mean,
maybe, young brother getting it.
Yeah, but
and then that's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, too.
Yeah, true, definitely.
And like I said, they're behind the guardrail, so they feel they can say anything and they don't expect anything back.
Tyler made a good point. He just said that there's low frequency people. I'm like, you know what? I think you got a point.
Yes.
I think you got a point.
Agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like if you are secure, I don't want to say confident. I don't know if that's the right word, but if you're like,
confident, I think is a good word.
And if you are, intelligent enough to kind of understand. Like, I don't understand, like, the shit, like, I understand we get hate comments, but he just posted a video of his car, bro. I don't even understand that shit, bro. What?
Just haters.
Yeah, like.
Just haters.
That's the internet for you, though. You know what I mean?
But
like,
you know
exactly.
what? And
everyone feels they can have an opinion.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've been seeing mad shit. Like, it's kind of like the universe sending me messages, whatever. But like, yo, if you don't got no haters, you're not doing nothing right, bro. That shit motivated me. Yo, fuck you fucking idiots. This is the most fucking, you fucking little, I don't want to say the words, but you little girls who are men, you're on your belly, on your bed, kicking your feet up and down, writing comments, bro. Think about that. You're on your belly, kicking your feet. You're making me mad.
Because you don't like the same food as me. Imagine that.
You're not full Puerto Rican. You eat cheeseburgers. You know what that means? Not everyone's full Puerto Rican on this earth.
Well, clearly.
So it basically makes my point even more like effective. That only full Puerto Ricans enjoy the food.
Oh, we're rounding it back to that topic.
You know what? I don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't want to give it any more clout. No more. Shout out Puerto Rico though. Shout out Puerto Rico.
I'm about to make a burner account. Like, fuck you, bro. For all the real Puerto Ricans, fuck you.
Yo, speaking of burner accounts, you ever heard of you guys Finsta? Ever heard of a Finsta account?
What's that?
It's basically like an anonymous Instagram account because people are so caught up in like likes and stuff that they knowing like the internet and stuff, people post stuff that knows that's gonna get a lot of likes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So or people are like kind of insecure about getting low likes, so they don't post as much. So they post a Finsta. They make a kind of like a burner account, and they post the stuff that they want to post, not really caring for likes. Mm-hmm. I don't know what Finsta stands for, but it's like a Finsta, like a fake Instagram or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
this is ridiculous.
But that's like a thing that people make like a fake Instagram account for like very close friends because they're so scared of like likes and stuff. If you don't get a lot of likes, you don't look as high status or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
kind of in a way, it kind of reminds me of Tumblr. Remember when they used to post like some crazy ass shit on there? But like for everybody to see though.
No, I don't get what you're trying to get at.
No, like remember
Tumblr
like,
was crazy.
No, I
back in
remember
the day.
yeah,
Tumblr,
but like posting whatever you
That shit
want
was
without
wild.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
every-
okay, yeah.
you know what I mean?
No,
I don't know.
not
For the people who know about Tumblr, they know what.
Yeah,
what I'm
you just
saying.
post whatever.
Yeah, that shit
like
was-
but behind a like a identity, like your identity's not out there. Nah, I get what you're saying, but it's one of those things where like your social status online is kind of like you in a sense. Like people look at you different if you get 100
Getting caught
likes
up in that social media shit, right?
or 5
right.
likes, bro. Like it's kind yo, it's such a weird place we live in now because I was just to some shit like I don't know who it was exactly, but they were saying that there's gonna be like a social ranking like of you. So basically what they're saying is like, for example, let's say your Facebook, whatever, you're clouded on Facebook or whatever thing is. People could, I don't know, maybe like the Google glasses or somehow they're gonna be able to look at you and look at your social ranking.
Like a Dragon Ball Z scouter,
Yeah,
some
exactly.
shit. What the fuck?
Exactly, bro.
remember that
Like
shit.
My social rank gonna be low. I don't give a fuck.
yo, it's so weird, bro. Like, and I could see that shit happening, bro. Like your social media, your internet presence, and it reflects off you, bro. Like if you go to like Starbucks and shit, people could see like, oh, look at this social ranking. Like,
Damn, so that shit's probably gonna be heavily based on looks.
looks.
Yeah,
or
majority.
Damn,
money,
so ugly,
or money.
ugly motherfuckers, you gonna already start off bottom of the barrel.
Hey, shout out Fresh and Fit, money.
Hey, shout out them filters though.
Nah, but I don't know, bro.
Nah, you gotta get ranked before the filter.
Oh damn.
Oh, 2 rankings: pre-filter ranking, post-filter ranking.
GGs.
Nah,
These
but
bitches gonna be fucking difference fucking 200.
nah, but I heard some other shit where like even deeper, like it's gonna be some government shit. Like it's gonna be kind of like similar to your credit score. So if let's say like, for example, you wasn't wearing a mask during the whole mandate period, and then if you wasn't following or whatever, it can drop your ranking down somehow.
Bro, where the
You
fuck
see,
you get
there it
this
is.
Oh, you know what? China's doing some shit like that.
from? Where'd you hear this shit from?
Man, we ain't
Bro.
gonna get into China, man. That shit crazy. Man.
Yeah, I be listening to some weird ass crazy shit, bro. It was on the Fresh and Fit podcast. I don't know the individual's name, but they were interviewing this guy who's very big on investing in real estate, and he was just kind of bringing it up. He was like theorizing what can happen in the future, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be paranoid over stuff like that because you know sometimes you gotta live life. But it's
For sure.
It's something to think about, you know. Like yo, bro. 2020 after 2020, yo, life has been nuts, bro. In my opinion, has it been nuts for you? Like as far as like the whole change of everything, like the newer generation.
Honestly, people like people say we're living in a post-pandemic era right now, but
say that?
honestly, I don't like.
Really?
I kind of go through life like it's business as usual.
Really?
Like shit don't feel different to me.
I feel like
Like before the pandemic, I was working hard as a bitch, and now after the pandemic,
still
I'm
working
still
hard.
working hard as a bitch.
Yo, but
it should change for
really,
you though.
Ain't shit change.
well, really,
I feel like, you know, during the pandemic, obviously everything was slower, and then like through the mask phase, everything was slower. And now that nobody's wearing masks, I feel like it's getting more fast paced and stuff. But I mean,
Also, yeah.
that's my personal opinion.
Festivals is back up.
Yeah.
That's probably why I feel that way, because like everything's back running as normal. Festivals and fairs going on and shit.
Like-
Summertime,
like
people
to
at the
me-
beaches again. It's regular shit.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird and I look at shit a little deeper. Like I'm just looking at like how everything's just operating, like the inflation aspect,
The inflation is
you know,
crazy.
and
Inflation
how
is crazy.
people are moving, the younger generation, our generation, like how everyone is. It's just, I don't know. Maybe just I'm just super over analytical, maybe because like this newer generation is like, and they just so. Maybe I sound old, but to me, I'm like, yo, these dudes are fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh nah, they weird as hell.
You know,
They're weird as hell. Like honestly, cause I work with a few younger kids,
right?
and definitely like working where I work, I definitely interact with
Right,
a lot
right,
of younger
right.
kids. These motherfuckers weird.
Yeah, it's so strange. Like
they definitely didn't grow up like we grew up.
Right.
Like that, as far as like just being out there and knowing how to carry yourself out there and being comfortable with yourself and all that.
You know,
Like, they
yeah,
you know what's crazy though, right? If you like sit back and just kind of like watch how they move, It's like, bro, back then we never used to do the dumb shit you guys were doing.
Like
Yeah.
what? Like what?
Damn. Right now, it's not popping into my head, but I'm just saying for, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know, bro.
Like,
Well,
like,
at least
to me,
at least I didn't used to do the dumb shit.
like to me,
At least probably we didn't used to do the dumb
I got
shit
a weird
they
theory
did.
on it. I feel like we were like kind of like the beginning stages of this, where like I think a lot of it has to do with being inside a lot and using electronics. I feel like we're the first generation, but we still had kind of like the balance. Now,
we were. I think we were honestly like
Probably the
our
last
childhood.
generation.
We were the last generation to like
Really be
the
outside.
people
Yeah.
who be
Yeah,
outside,
but that's what
going
I'm
to the
saying.
park playing hoops and
no,
football
for
and
real.
shit.
No, I agree with that, but I'm saying we're the first generation of. There were those people who were inside a lot too.
True, there
You know what
were.
I'm saying?
There were even in like middle school and high school. There were
Right.
those kids that had their gadgets. They would stay inside,
Right.
their games and shit.
And I think
not fuck around.
like I said, I don't want to conspiracy theory this whole podcast out, but that's another thing. Like this whole, what's the word I want to use? I don't want. Can I say pandemic? Whatever. That's another thing. Just being inside, all and then people.
Oh, there
you
you
know?
go. Yeah, that definitely took a toll.
And then people just getting used to that, and and then having parents being very paranoid with all the danger that's outside, so they're not letting the kids outside.
Living in America, you kind of
Is
you have to have a
right.
sense of paranoia though,
But that's what I'm
because
saying.
it'll keep you safe in a way.
Like I said, I don't want to get super crazy. 'Cause I could get crazy. I want to keep this shit light and fun, but it's kind of like a weird thing that we got going on.
It's like they say, it's a crazy time to be alive.
For real.
right
Shout out
now.
Drizzy Drake.
Like, in America, it's whew.
Bro, the moment you step outside, nothing's guaranteed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's crazy. Yo, this dude Andrew Tate be saying that shit. He goes, I don't want to live in America, bro. I don't want to like look over my shoulder and fear someone's gonna blast me in my neck.
No, but for people like him though, like he's one of those dudes where like he might say the wrong thing, and then someone's gonna be like, "Yo, this dude said
Bro,
some
but
shit
that's
that
the
I don't
internet.
like."
That's another thing, bro. The internet loves to take your words out of context, bro. They love that shit. I was talking to my fiance, future wife. She will get super offended by some of the stuff he says, or even like I brought up Fresh and Fit. Shout out Fresh and Fit. But she she will see those clips, whatever, on TikTok and stuff. I mean, you gotta understand, this is so out of context. And I'll explain to her like I don't want to go on this super like run on sentence, but I'll explain to her like a lot of this stuff is out of context. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this stuff, like they grab a certain clip and that's all you see, so that's all you get. So I can kind of see why our clips. Shout out, follow us on TikTok, by the way, stocked_up. You're gonna see a lot. You're gonna see a lot of out of context clips.
But they good clips.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Leave
funny.
a comment. Tell us what you
Quality.
think. Tell us what you think.
So I could see how people could get like exaggerated, but I forgot what I was going on. I was just ranting because lately I've been ranting. I've been talking more just because I feel like I do the podcast, so I need these takes. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta have a take on something.
So I'm just like super like just going on rants, just talking and talking. And I feel like a lot of the times people just see a 30-second clip and just literally paint a picture about you right then and there. Like, bro, that shit is nuts. Like, it's just kind of like a weird world where like people just can't research.
People are fine with the conclusion, but they don't look for like the in between. People, what's that saying? Some people are interested, like when it comes to steak, some people are interested in like the steak, and some people are interested in the sizzle.
I never heard that shit.
I never heard that shit either.
No,
Was that a down south thing?
I think it is a southern thing because I heard it
So
in
people are
wrestling.
interested in steaks, but people.
Some people are interested in like some people are interested in like the steak and how it's cooked, and like it doesn't need all the flashy shit, the sizzle, the peppers thrown on top, and all the decoration.
But
And
people
then
just
some
want the
people-
outcome.
Some people just are interested in the steak, the meat itself. Some people are interested in what's around it and the design and how it comes out and how it looks.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna sit on that. Because a lot of times when someone tells me something, I'm like, okay, I like that. I'll sit on it, bro. I'm gonna sit on it. And next podcast, I'm gonna have like a real conclusion.
Cause, like I said, in like watching wrestling and stuff, it definitely holds true. Cause you look at presentation, in wrestling's 100% all about presentation. Interested in some people present themselves and they're interested in presenting themselves with depth. They can work. They have a promo. Yeah. They have an in-ring body. You know, they have in-ring psychology. And then some people are just interested in looking the part, doing flashy moves and having the stamina to do 3 backflips without touching the ground or some wild shit like that.
So it kind of goes back to that wrestling concept. In order to be the superstar, you need both.
Oh, yes.
You know, in order to be the superstar, you need both. You can have one or the other to be successful or stay afloat. But in order to be that superstar, you need both.
You gotta have the ring,
so
in-ring,
you
and
motherfuckers
the
on
mouthpiece.
TikTok, you bitch ass idiots. This is for you guys. If you get offended by something that we fucking say or how we look, suck a fucking fat dick. Shout out TikTok. I'm gonna clip that.
That'd be crazy.
But you know, it's funny too because like I'll be posting like more positive shit or like more intellectual stuff that we say. That shit gets
shit's good. No reaction.
Nothing.
People
Bro.
don't like that shit in America.
People like when we say dumb shit like, oh, you're being racist.
Like with controversial shit and all that like edgy shit. America loves it. They eat that
I don't know
shit
what
up.
it is, but I mean, we're just being us, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, these are conversations we have, regardless. There's a mic in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, yeah.
Hey, that Tebow clip kind of got some play, didn't it?
Yeah, on TikTok. On TikTok, you know. But
that's Tebow though.
You know, shout out
That's
Tebow, bro.
Yes, sir. Whatever
Yo,
you're
shout
doing
out
now,
Tebow.
hope you're doing good at it.
Yo, shout out Mac and Cheese though. My boy Mac and Cheese.
Mac Jones. He was in the city out there giving out ice cream. I saw on the news the other day.
Was
Where,
he?
in Boston?
Yeah.
In Boston?
Man, ice cream truck.
Yo, Mac and Cheese. I'm telling you right now.
Second year, he about to go up.
He is winning the most improved player, bro.
I can see that.
He's gonna win MVP, bro.
Oh,
Mac Jones is winning MVP,
nah,
bro.
I'm not going that far.
Clip that shit.
Nah.
You got mad. He's like, fuck Mac Jones. He's trash.
No,
Got no coordinator. Some in-depth motherfuckers like, what are you talking about, bro?
yo, but
I don't know.
but
Dude.
I don't believe in Buffalo. I say this every year. I just don't feel like
Why?
like they have a nice squad, but they don't do nothing. I mean,
Bro, they got the
Low-key-
best quarterback in the division. Their defense is
Cap.
pretty.
Cap.
Who's the best quarterback in the division?
Mac Jones.
Nah,
Are you retarded?
It's Josh Allen.
I
It's
know,
Josh
I'm
Allen.
sorry.
By like a little bit though.
It's so weird because I'm so biased toward the Patriots. It's hard for me to.
That's
admit
terrible.
It.
That's terrible.
I know.
You need to get that out your heart.
Belichick's
You know
gonna
what? You know
solve
what
all
it
the
is?
problems, bro.
You know what? I feel you, Puerto Ricans. You know what? You want to defend your food. I defend my quarterback.
So Mac Jones is overrated,
He was his
or
rookie
only
year, bro.
people native to New England will like him. Is
You know
that
what?
your point?
Maybe.
Okay. Die-hard Patriots fans can't get enough Mac Jones.
Maybe dudes in Alabama like, he all right.
Where is he originally from?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have
Oh no,
clue.
he's from. I think he's from Jacksonville, Florida. I think actually he's from Florida. I think.
Oh, he's from the hood.
Might be. Probably bumping Rick Ross, man.
Those are the white hood dudes, bro. The trailer trash.
Yeah,
Can I say that? Trailer trash?
38 minutes. 38 fucking minutes.
Can I say that? I don't know.
I don't know.
you heard it here first. Mac Jones' trailer.
Yo, that's nuts. Yo, you know what movie I saw? It was pretty interesting. It was called Sorry to Bother You. I don't know if you guys saw that.
No.
It's on Netflix. It's the actor from
Oh, the dude who was in Atlanta.
Yeah. That movie was pretty interesting.
Oh, the fat black dude?
No.
Paperboy?
No, skinny, the skinny one. The skinny.
I think his name's Lakeith.
Yeah.
Oh, I know him.
Fields or something
Yeah.
No, it was a pretty interesting movie. I enjoy movies like that. I'm not really a big movie guy, but I like thought-provoking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty general. It's kind of satire about the workforce and stuff. How like the big business owners treat like employees, and how
That goes back to the shit you say. He's like, yo, we get rich, we can fuck all the employees.
right, exactly. That's exactly what
that.
happened. So long story, like I don't want to give away the ending, but it's crazy. It's very interesting. Like how do you guys feel about just thought provoking stuff in general? Like I feel like most people like more brain dead stuff. Do you guys enjoy like brain dead? Cause I mean, I enjoy brain dead stuff too, but
I don't know because I'm an interesting person to ask that question to because I only watch wrestling really and like other sports.
Like you don't watch
so
YouTube?
I watch.
Do you watch YouTube?
If I do, it'll be like the no jumper shows when they go live like Tuesday or Wednesday, but that's probably about it.
Can you do me a quick favor? Is the camera recording?
Yeah, let me just
My bad.
So it's just like, so outside of the like their live shows, and then I'm watching wrestling or like some basketball or something like that. Like I kind of watch shit that I can analyze because even when I'm watching the live shows, like I'm analyzing shit. Like I'm analyzing like what they got, their mic setup, like what brand they're using. Yeah. Like what's the lighting like this episode? What lighting worked best?
I'm very, very similar.
You know,
I'm very, very, very
I watch
similar.
shit that like whatever I watch, I try to learn something from it.
I'm the same exact way, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm the same way as far as like I guess the only thing I can like kind of like shut off my brain usually is like if I'm watching some like UFC or MMA something. But no, actually no, I lied. No, not even that. I don't know. Because I'm the same way.
Exactly.
I'm the same way.
Because even when I'm watching wrestling, I'm not watching it to enjoy it. I'm watching it to analyze it.
Right. I'm enjoying it, but I'm still analyzing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's similar to music. I feel the same way with music too. I'm analyzing the production. I'm analyzing the flow.
That's what I should have said. Yeah, I enjoy it, but I'm still analyzing it. Even if I don't enjoy it, I'm still analyzing it because I'm like, damn, this shit's trash. Why is it trash though?
You know, and the same thing with like podcasts. I'm watching podcasts, listening to even way more podcasts. I'm like, all right, they do this well. Okay, this works. I'm visualizing. I'm looking the visual aspect. Oh, this is good. How can we incorporate that? How can we do it? Like, bro, it's so weird. It is. I wish my brain could shut off sometimes.
So I got a question for you then. And thinking about and looking at things from an analytical standpoint, when you watch back on our episodes and looking at where we're at now, this is episode 6. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Cinco.
No, 6.
Oh shit, say my bad.
See,
forgot my Spanish. My bad.
Yo, he knows more Spanish than you, bro. Yo, shout out to Puerto Rican right here.
Uno say.
But so we here on episode 6.
You know, so just
what's something you've
piggyback
analyzed?
off
What would you change?
I mean,
or make better, not change.
I mean, right now, just the camera angle. Like I'm looking at like us, like when we do it, it just look, to me personally, it look plain. Like the audio aspect, yo. If you guys don't like to watch the YouTube videos, if you're at work, yo, listen to our Apple Podcast or Spotify. We're on there. Google Play, Stitcher, wherever you listen to podcasts, we're on there.
Facts. We everywhere. Global.
The audio experience is great. I believe is actually super enjoyable. But visually, it didn't grab me. To me, it seemed kind of like stale. So I think just adding more people, having Juan, Will's gonna be over here on the next pod. Will brings a great aspect all the time. I love Will. And
I think in my personal opinion, I think hearing podcasts is better. That way, like if you're on a car ride or some shit like that, it just
I agree. I
agree.
You're
just chilling randomly. Like me personally, I don't want to look at shit. I just want to like hear so I can like really understand.
No, I agree with you. I'm the same exact way, but you can't deny the visual aspect.
No, of course, because there's people that like seeing shit and then hearing that. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't give a fuck. I just want to hear.
Yeah, me too.
I like having the visual aspect. Really? I like having audio as an option, but I prefer having the visual aspect.
Yeah, I prefer the audio. For me personally, I prefer like listen to my car if I'm at work.
Yeah.
So but the visual aspect, I just I want more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, it's day by day. We're gonna keep grinding. No one works harder than us, bro. Shout out Jaren putting all the clips out there, bro. Yo, Yo, shout out him working on the thumbnails. He was improving every thumbnail. I peep game, bro.
Yo, I'm trying with that shit. I'm like, bro, every time I was doing that shit this week, and I was like, bro, what did I get myself into? Just like the thumbnails.
It's
just
like annoying, bro.
It's a small picture, but you got to do something creative. I'm just trying to get better and better.
I'm gonna give you a tip
with each one.
go on YouTube, type in whatever topic it is, and they're gonna show the best ranked video. Meaning whoever clicks on it and watches the whole thing, just watch that thumbnail or look at the thumbnail and just copy it. That's what I'd be doing. I just copy this shit.
Cheat code.
So
Cheat
like
code,
so
Marco
for
Garcia.
example, like for the podcast, you watch the full send. The Nuck Boys, shout out the Nuck Boys. They have really great thumbnails for their podcast.
What, that drink?
Trash ass beverage.
Like I said, I'm only drinking this shit because you bought it. I'm not wasting your money.
Yo,
bro.
give me another happy dad. Yo, I'm a happy dad. Yo, so
Happy.
so Jared, how do you feel about kids though? Like, would you ever want one in the
Kids
future?
are,
I got a crazy take on kids.
Hey, before you answer though, right? Before you answer, let me say this, right? So speaking about kids.
Right. Yo, shout out Papa Juan. He's the first dad out of all of us.
Yes, sir. El primero papi. It was either yesterday or today. My girl's like, hey, babe, I seen the way Ayla, you know, how she is when Brian's not around. My son, he's oldest. He's 8, and my daughter's 2. And she's like, oh, when Brian's not around, Ayla gets all lonely. She's like, you sure you don't want to have another kid? I'm like, fuck no.
that's crazy.
That niggas are expensive.
Yo,
Emotionally draining.
Yo, but you know what? That's another. Like, I don't want to get conspiracy theory.
Emotionally draining.
I don't want to get super conspiracy theory, but Americans or Western society is not having as many kids, and that could be bad for the future. You know, the reason why one of the theories is because the more people are in the world, the more chances there are going to be like somebody who could cure cancer. You know what I mean? It's just like the law of averages, basically.
So when you having your next one?
No, I'm just saying it's a theory. But the reasons why I don't want to have another kid, there's just is fucking expensive and annoying.
I don't know. I'm not in a position right now where I would
Want a
like,
kid,
Like,
right?
don't get me wrong. Like, it would be dope to have a kid. Like, I've thought about that before. Like, damn, it would be dope to have had a kid by now. But
Right.
then I'm like,
It's hard.
I want to be pretty like well off before I
Right.
have a kid.
Man, it's hard.
Like, I don't want to bring my kid. I don't want my kid to experience shit I experienced growing up.
You know what's kind of weird though? I'll be honest with you. I don't want to baby or make my kid too like soft in a sense, like where everything's perfect for them, because I feel like the people that I know of that they can't handle pressure.
It's not gonna not necessarily a perfect environment, but just like not the environment that I'm in now or environments that I was in previously.
Environments,
You know what
as
I'm
far as
saying?
where you're living, or
Yeah,
just in general.
as far as like where I'm living, or
okay.
in just in general, right? Like,
To be honest though, there's like really no perfect time to have a kid.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
also
Like,
that, yeah.
it's just-
No,
well,
but-
I'm financial timing. I'm talking about. You know,
Like it's kind of strange because like I agree with Juan. Like, bro, even if you feel like you're ready, because I felt like I was 100% ready,
Yeah.
but once you get them, it's like, yo, I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
ready.
it's
crazy.
different.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, man, I wish I. But you know, at the end of the day, it's one of those things where I feel like you learn so much. Like, it's one of those learning things. You know, you learn so.
You learn every day as you go. Being a dad, I mean, you're
Yo,
always learning something new.
And also too, you get one of those like at least for me, you get that like extra push.
Yeah.
question for you guys: how much more do you understand your parents now?
Man, I don't want to say it on the podcast.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real funky with you.
I
I feel like my parents were like one of like the worst fucking parents ever. And I think me personally, I already think I'm better than my parents.
Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that
Because,
I appreciate
like,
that.
From what I didn't have growing up with my parents,
That's real.
I'm
real.
already
That's
giving
real.
my kids that. Like I can already tell you that like I love. Not saying I wasn't loved. Actually, no, fuck that. I felt like I wasn't. But to an extent, I feel like I was.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just off of little things.
I can agree with you. I mean, I don't want to put my whole situation out there. Like, I don't want to like go in depth. Maybe for a future episode, but it's kind of weird. It just kind of. I remember I had a teacher. I don't want to say his name. History teacher, sophomore year. He said this one thing, and it makes sense. He just said every generation is gonna get better. Like, well, that should be the goal in mind.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, I was just say I didn't have the best parenting, but you know, it is what it is. I learned a lot. I learned a lot, especially just being how I am I'm the type of person where like I learn from every single person I ever met,
Yeah.
whether it's good or bad. I'll be like, I like what they do. Like somebody knows something that you don't know.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Everybody knows something you don't know, and you know, a lot of people have certain things that you might not necessarily agree with. So for example, like for me, I live a lot of my life the opposite how I was raised. I'll say that.
But there's always something from somebody that you always want to incorporate in your life.
What do you mean?
Like, for example, right? From you, what I always wanted to incorporate from you was like how cheap you are.
Oh yeah.
Cause like I see now, like you being so cheap allowed you to get the newer car that you want.
Yeah.
Have an apartment that you know what I mean? And
Right.
Frugal.
Yeah.
Like more frugal.
yeah,
That's a
for
good
better
word.
for better terminology, yeah.
Frugal.
Yeah, right.
But like those are things from you that like damn, like I wish I really picked up on.
Yeah.
But like, you know, my grandfather always tell me like when I got my first job, save your money, money.
Right.
Bro, if I save that money, bro,
You know, that's a
I'll
good
be
point.
chilling.
Because I talk with the younger kids at my job a lot, and that's something they always talk about, like spending money. When is it good to spend? When is it good to save?
Uh-huh.
And I'm honest with them. Like, what worked best for me, and I think what would work best maybe for most people, like if you can, like that spending itch, if you can, get it all out of your system.
Yeah.
Like if you have the means, definitely be smart. But there's gonna come a time in I think every young person's life where they're going into adulthood, and even when you get to adulthood, where you're gonna have that spending itch. How long you're gonna prolong it?
Right.
You know, like it's always good if you have like these kids. Some of them are younger now, and they're kind of doing their thing. You know, getting their paper. You know, they still live with their parents, so they
Yeah.
can do their thing.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree with you, but I mean, I'm gonna elaborate. So like, I can't really compare myself because I think I was just naturally cheap. Like, I think it's just like in me for some. I don't know why. It just for me, I'm just like because I worked with my father one time for the summer. I think it was like 16 or 17. I made like two or $2,500, something like that. I didn't make too much money. I made like $2,000. Bro, that shit lasted me till the next year, bro.
I remember you telling me that shit too. He's like, yo, I still got the same money from last year. Like,
bro,
nigga, did you buy
literally,
anything?
so mom, like, yo, let's go to the movies. I'll be like, I'll grab $20 for my little, like, I had a little, like a, what the fuck is it called, like a little box thing. I fucking would take $20, put it back, whatever, and then just go to the movies. And I wouldn't spend no money.
That's
on
dope though.
But like but I can't explain why. Like I can't, you know, tell somebody, oh, you're done with your money because I could see just a natural thing for me.
It's all about also who the person you are.
Right,
as well.
right.
Like you're definitely a more humble person.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't strike me as a splurger or a big spender.
I mean, sometimes
unless
I do,
it's
though.
something
Right.
like you're passionate about.
Mm.
You know.
For me, right, my opinion on that, like, I think you're one of those people that, like, some people need to buy stuff in order to be happy. And you, like, you're not total opposite from
Yeah.
that. Like, you don't need to buy, like, yo, I bought, like, the new Jordans that came out. And then
Right,
You,
that
know what I
shit
mean?
doesn't
You're not
make you
one of those
happy.
materialistic people that, like, you need shit like that to be happy.
Now, I'll be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. Lately, I mean, I don't know if it's just because the inflation and stuff, but I feel like I don't know what it is. I feel like I've been spending more money though. Cause I haven't been, but it could just be the inflation. I'm not able to save as much, but I don't know.
You got a kid now, too, so, like,
Yeah, that too. That's probably what it is too. But I don't know. It's just so weird for me. Like mentally, like spending money hurts me, bro. It literally, I
That's
get
good.
bro. I don't know why. I
Keep
can't
more
tell
of it
you
in
why,
your
but-
pocket.
And you know what I think it is because I grew up so fucking poor, and I remember I was like, yo, I don't want to be so poor, bro. I hate I don't want to be like that. So it's more like yo, shout out Tyler again, because I mean we talk a lot, like as far as like, you know, he's a good person to talk to as far as you know, just bouncing off ideas and shit.
Right.
And he was like, yo, you know what it is, because you lift off survival.
yeah.
That's why.
Your whole life, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kinda, yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like, yo, that's your mentality. So it's just one of those things. But I mean, and you know, just speaking on just all this, bringing everything together, the human mind is so weird because you were speaking on this a little bit, being never satisfied. I agree with that 100%. At the same, it's almost like a fine line where you gotta be grateful for what you have at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you have to be happy with what you have, because if you like, people do dumb shit worrying about what the next motherfucker have.
Right.
Looking at how other people live, how other people vacation, how other people work.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you just got to focus on your own plate.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So I don't know. It's just like a weird thing. Like with the human mind, they just want more and more, and they don't realize what they got. It's just so. It's so weird, man.
I would.
Is that a man?
Is that a mindset thing or is that a cultural thing?
It's crazy that you say that. Like,
I don't. You know what? Maybe. Actually, maybe.
Because think
Maybe.
about American culture, and think about like it's everything's kind of not groomed, but it's kind of set up in a way for you to want more. Whatever you have, the new one's out. They got the new one for you. Advertising, everything's geared towards getting the new one,
Right.
getting the better one, better one.
Yo, it's crazy. I don't know the psychology like behind that shit. Like as far as wanting all this. I mean, I actually know I lied. I could see why. It's because like people want like the higher status, I guess. Like you know what I'm saying? They want to seem like they're more than what they are in a sense. You know,
it's
like
that rank that you were talking about.
Social ranking.
exactly. You
Social
know what I mean?
ranking.
The more likes on Instagram, like yo, I got the newest, whatever.
Right.
Yo, I got the newest car, whatever. And going back to my vlog, I pretended I got a Tesla, but I did it.
And the crazy thing about all of that stuff is ain't none of the shit sustainable.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
It can't create future wealth. Unless, depending on what it is, but even still, like,
I mean, if you're buying property and shit, yeah, fuck it.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
That's future wealth right
Yeah.
there, like property and shit. But like, you buying clothes and shoes, and you buying
But,
like,
I mean,
TVs and video games and all that
right.
shit. Like
It just, but I mean, I guess it kind of goes back. I mean, we're bringing this shit all together. Shout out my boy Andrew Tate. He always speaks about being disciplined, bro. Like, oh, you want to feel good? We want to feel good all the time. He goes, like, oh, he was on Aiden Ross stream. I don't know if you know Aiden Ross. He was streaming with him on Twitch, and he was like, yo, how do I get a 6-pack the fastest way? He goes, why do you want a 6-pack the fastest way, the easiest way? Why does everybody want the fastest, easiest way? Yeah. He goes, the value in having a 6-pack is how hard it is to get it. Yeah. He goes, because if it was so easy, then it wouldn't have no value. So
exactly.
So if you're gonna want something, it has to be hard. Why do you want it to be easy? Everything got to be hard. That's what brings the value. And that's what creates a man. You have the discipline and you have the mentality to do it. I'm like, bro, this is a motivational speaker, bro.
That's the realest shit, though.
And I was seeing on TikTok like this one dude who also has a podcast. He's a pretty funny guy, but I forget the name of it. I wasn't gonna shout it out anyway.
Yeah.
But he was kind of talking about Andrew Tate and basically saying the things I said just from looking at the clips, kind of how like people shouldn't be listening to his message and like he's kind of just guiding people down the wrong path. I don't think his message is to necessarily guide anyone. He's kind of just telling people his way of doing things necessarily, and you can take it or leave it necessarily.
Like for me, like it just kind of go back what I said earlier. I learn from everybody, bro. I learned like for me, like I learned a lot. Like I want to say learn, but it's just more like reiterating. You know, like a lot of stuff that like you need to hear.
There's definitely a lot that could be taken from him. Like I definitely agree. Some of the shit he says is wild and it needs to be challenged. But there's definitely some people who could use that message of like just stop being like a bitch. Like
right. For real.
Like stick your chest out, put your shoulders back, put your chin up high, like have some respect for yourself, you know?
But you need people like him though to say shit like that.
Exactly.
To have people to gravitate toward that, and then
I mean, he's not American though, but I mean, this is the American way. There's a female. I just followed her on Instagram yesterday. I can't remember her name, but I guess she's conservative, and she says kind of like little wild conservative shit. She's actually a black woman, and it's not Candace Owen, it's another girl. But she was saying that like, this is America. I could say whatever I want, and you could feel however you want, and vice versa. You could say something that I don't like, but this is America. That's the beauty of America. We could say whatever the fuck we want.
Exactly. Where in other countries you could probably get killed for having an opinion.
For real, bro.
Like,
so
come
literally,
on.
it's a blessing, bro. Like, you know, I mean, you could say whatever you want about America, American politics, everything, like the bad, the good, whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, we are. I mean, I feel like I'm blessed being born in this country in the sense where
absolutely.
you have an opportunity to
The land of opportunity.
right, exactly. You have the opportunity to do whatever. Hey, bro, we're literally talking on a microphone on a camera, and there's an opportunity for us to be financially free in a sense, you know, or you know,
There you
like,
go,
bro,
exactly.
you know, like, so it's just one of those things where
Where in any other country, we probably would have been off by episode
For real,
2.
yo.
Where they probably were like, y'all gotta shut this shit
yo,
down.
shut the shit off, get beheaded and shit on camera. You know, so it's just one of those things. So I don't know. To me, I just feel like, what the fuck were we talking about? I didn't remember.
This was nah,
Holy shit.
you was getting into it.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember. But yeah, just Andrew Tate in general. You could say whatever you want. You could feel however you want about him. I just think that just him, in a sense, just being not politically correct is a great thing. I don't like people being politically correct. I hate that shit, bro.
Nah, I hate it. It's the worst. I hate that now in 2022. Everyone expects everyone to be politically correct.
Oh, it's so annoying, bro.
It's the worst.
Yo, it's so annoying.
You gotta love those people who are unfiltered though and really just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, it's so entertaining whether you agree or not. Like,
And even if it's not for entertainment value, like even if you're just like giving news per se, I don't want your biases involved.
right.
I want clear, uncut news. Like I wish news stations could curse on TV if they
That'd be
needed
dope.
to.
That'd be
shit
lit
would
as shit, bro.
Like just
What?
talk to us. Like yo, just to let y'all know, started 6:00 news. A motherfucker got shot 45 minutes ago. We don't know what's going on. Keep your asses in the house.
The hood
Get your
news
kids.
though.
Hood news.
Yo, we need Trump back in office.
Hey, 2024.
2024.
Make America great again.
He's running that slogan. What was I think I saw?
Make
Yeah,
America
he was
great
in front of one thing. It said on the thing, "Take our country back" or something like that.
No, yo.
He's
I'm
pushing that.
about to go buy that hat on Amazon. Make
That
niggas
shit
mad,
crazy.
bro.
There's a shop I
Fuck.
think in Bridgewater, not in Bridgewater. On the way, I think there's like a shop, a New England for Trump shop or whatever.
Oh, really? What the hell?
Yeah,
I'm about to go pull
probably
up.
get a hat
niggas.
or something.
You know, I don't know. I don't know politics. I just know how I feel about certain things. I mean, it's kind of what you say. You put your feelings aside. It's not about how you feel. It's about what's right and what's wrong in a sense. And I guess, I don't know.
So you being a Mexican and Puerto Rican male living in America, how did you feel about Donald Trump during his presidency?
That's a really, 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 really good question, because in the beginning, or even prior to like the election of him being elected as president, I was super liberal. But I'm gonna explain why. First of all, I didn't know politics. I still don't really know politics, but I was one of the people who just followed the liberal crowd and just like hated him. I didn't know why. I just hated him, bro. Like, yo, fuck Trump, whatever, blah blah blah. And even when he was in office and stuff, I was, like I said, I'm not speaking on politics because I don't really know, but just from my perspective, it's all, fuck him, blah blah blah. Just because that's what people were just saying, the liberal, left
It
people.
was the cool thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. The cool thing.
Yeah, fuck Trump.
And as maybe the last,
I don't even know why you're saying fuck Trump for. Yeah.
and maybe the last year in office during the whole pandemic and all that stuff, you have more time, so you would just like listening to the news and everything, just reading stuff online and stuff. And I don't know, I kind of got this weird like being more open-minded towards certain things. Like, I don't want to say more conservative, whatever, but I'm just starting to learn certain things. So it's not like just to shorten up the story, I lean more towards conservative. I mean, I'm not conservative. I'm not super. But I just feel like
you're kind of like moderate, but like right.
Yeah, just because to me
yeah.
it makes a lot more sense. You know, like I don't know, and I don't know.
Hey, let me ask you this though. It's about Trump. A little bit off topic.
Yeah.
I kind of like. I would like. You know what I mean? Like ponder this. Like question a lot. The shit that we're going through right now, like gas prices and all this other shit. You think if Trump was still in office,
I don't know.
all this would still be happening?
I don't know.
And like
I
that shit
really
with, like,
don't know.
Russia and Ukraine?
Like the right wings people will say
Yeah,
No,
you would need a real like political analyst to like break that shit
can't
down.
Really
I'm just y'all.
And like someone who knows like
I don't know.
economics.
To be honest, like I said, I'm not too political. I just tend to lean a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little bit.
I don't know like the ins and outs of it, so I can't really form an opinion.
But just kind of going back to what you said, how I feel about being Mexican, Puerto Rican. I know this kind of a little off topic, but it kind of correlates to like just like the TikTok bullshit, whatever. I don't know if Juan could relate to this, but I feel like I never had an identity as far as like what I am, just because one, I didn't really grow up my Mexican side.
Ooh,
and,
okay.
And two, the Puerto Rican stuff. If you are not full Puerto Rican, like straight from the island, speak Spanish, eat every single food, know everything about the history, you are not Puerto Rican to them, bro. Like
That's some bullshit though.
You feel that way though.
That's some bullshit, bro. I'm fucking Cape Verdean, Puerto Rican, and Portuguese, and like I grew up in like a Cape Verdean household. I speak a little bit, but I can't have like a full blown conversation like this. And like, you wouldn't really consider me Cape Verdean. I mean, I don't look Cape Verdean per se.
Exactly.
And I mean, like, I grew up in a Puerto Rican household, but like, I mean, I've been to Puerto Rico. I know what it's like to be out there and do what them motherfuckers do.
But they don't like accept you 100%, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it's so weird.
Weird ass motherfuckers.
Yo, it's so weird, but like, and I thought about this shit too because as like, a black, I don't even consider you an African American. I consider a Black American because
yes,
like when I think about Africa, I think of someone from like straight from like Nigeria or
Ghana.
Liberia, like
fact.
And it's kind of weird because I mean I guess it's because you're American, like you are accepted in the Black culture, Black community. So it's so weird. I never identified anywhere really, to be honest. Like I mean, like I love for my culture and all that stuff. Like obviously. And the people, but it's just weird.
You didn't grow up with it, so you don't feel that like
right,
attachment.
exactly. So I have a funny joke. I'm like yo, I wasn't accepted in Mexican culture. I wasn't accepted in Mexican or Puerto Rican, whatever. So I accepted to the people that's always what was it like the people who are never accepted. I always hang out with the Black people.
I'm gonna tell motherfuckers like I'm just American, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, and also too, white people like, bro, you're not white. Fuck out of here. Like at my job and shit, like, bro, you are not white.
You would think. No.
They'd be like,
I mean that's kind of what happens in America, though. I mean, if you're kind of like not brought up in a culture, you'll kind of just assimilate, basically.
Right.
Just kind of just blend in out here.
Right. So that I remember I said this. I don't remember what episode, but I was like, yo, I could understand like the biracial stuff, like Logic would talk about, because it's kind of like, yo, he don't really fit in anywhere. Yeah. I mean, I guess he could fit into like the white stuff, but a lot of time, depending on the white person, like, bro, your dad's Black. It
all depends on like man, biracial kids should just fuck with the Black people, dog. Because them white people be looking at them sideways anyway.
Yeah, for real. But
like,
I'm
what
saying
the fuck?
It depends on your skin tone though. At the end of the day, too. Like if you like I said, like
what
Logic.
What about them light skinned curry niggas, dog?
Nah, they're Black.
Bro, facts.
Yo, shout out Big Will. He looks like Steph Curry.
He's big curry, nigga.
He likes Jamaican curry, jerk chicken.
Yo, where's he at? Bahamas right now?
Long story short, he's in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, it's a whole crazy story.
Yeah, he'll tell us the story.
He'll tell us the story.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him on the next episode. Yeah, man, what the fuck, man? I couldn't go to blah.
Yo, but Will brings that energy though.
I miss that energy to have.
He brings that crazy
LeVar Ball energy.
He looks like LeVar Ball too.
Shout out my boy Bat Honey, dog.
Yo, That's crazy. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything else you want to touch on? Yo, Juan, give me another happy day. I go crazy, bro.
Hard seltzer. That shit's trash.
This shit trash.
That shit is.
I'd rather drink a fucking Truly. This shit's trash.
Yeah.
It's trash too, though.
You don't like Truly?
Trash.
We gotta get that.
Well, you're not even a drinker.
We gotta get the Simply's. What's that? The spiked.
Oh, this.
We gotta get that shit.
Oh, yo, it's I think it. Yo, I don't know why it stopped. I don't know why it stopped. Why did it just stop like that? It just literally stopped.
Yeah, it was all like 69 minutes, right?
Why did it just stop like that? Why did it just literally just stop? Why did it just stop? Why did it just stop? Why did it just stop? I'm able to save it. Why did it just stop? Why did